I want to also give you a chance to respond to Robert Gibbs, who was on Morning Joe and the Today Show as well today, making their point about Mitt Romney releasing his tax returns and putting to rest questions that the Obama camp is raising about offshore bank accounts. This was what Gibbs had to say in part.
Release the tax returns. Put all this to rest. If Mitt Romney's not hiding something in Bermuda and Switzerland and the Caymans, it'll be in the tax returns.
And Dan Senor, of course, was debating him today about that on Morning Joe. What's your response about these offshore bank accounts?
Well, I think the Washington Post, the Obama campaign has been pushing this story for a while. The companies that they cited in the Washington Post story have all been fact-checked to be false. Governor Romney wasn't at Bain Capital after 1999 when all of the examples they cited. I think that this is a distraction. They have bad job numbers, bad deficit numbers. The economy's not doing well overall, and now they're trying to distract everyone from focusing on the issues that they care about because they know that their record from the last 3.5 years isn't something that they want to talk about. So, hey, let's find something else to go after. But the accusations have been proven completely false. The governor has released his tax records. I think they're doing anything they can to not talk about the issues that they should be. There is no incumbent that normally campaigns that doesn't sit back and say, okay, this is what I did over the last 3.5 years. If you want more of it, vote for me. What they want to do is talk about the past, blame people, blame Congress, blame everyone else, and get everyone to not focus on the issues that are most important in this election, because I think they don't want to expose the record that they have.
Of course, there have been a lot of people who have suggested that Governor Romney could release more of his tax returns and follow even the example of his father, the sterling example of George Romney, who released a dozen tax years and said that if you do any less, it can be taken out of context and not be really illustrative.
Frankly, Andrea, it's a distraction. He released the tax records. Now there will never be enough for Team Obama. So again, I think most people know that Governor Romney has been a very successful businessman. He released his tax records, and now all the Obama administration wants to do is say, hey, well, let's get the issues to focus somewhere else because we don't want to talk about our own record. So again, I don't really think that this is an issue that people are out there going, oh my gosh, this is what I'm going to vote on. They're worried about their jobs. They're worried about the direction of this country. They're worried about what Obamacare is going to do to their health care. So I truly do believe that this is a total distraction.
Sean Spicer, thank you very much. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Andrea.
And up next, more on the politics of those tax cuts with Ed Rendell and Michael Steele. And still ahead.